Right. Left. Right. Dump it.
This is the AK63DS.
The AK63DS is a semi-automatic variant of the Hungarian spin on the venerable AK-47. Remember that there was no real standard spec when these weapons went into production in the Eastern Bloc countries, meaning that every subnation had its own little bit of autonomy in design. The Hungarian surplus parts are actually my second favorite pattern, second only to the Polish guns. This rifle is chambered in 7.62 by 39mm and uses a 16.5-inch 4140 steel barrel with a 1 in 10 twist. The muzzle is threaded in the ubiquitous 14x1 left-hand thread pattern and is topped with a slant break for authenticity. The AK-63DS is very similar to the AK-63D, with the exception that the DS model is the stamped variant, whereas the D model is the milled gun. This brings the rifle in at a considerably lower weight than its milled counterpart at a shade under 7.5 pounds. This particular variant is an underfolder and as a result is not compatible with side optics rails. However, this does allow for compactness in storage with a folded overall length of 26 inches. The only gripe that I can spot looking at the internals of the gun is that this is a paperclip rifle.
Oh no, a paperclip rifle.
I would like to see Sentry retrofit this with a retaining plate for extended abuse sessions. While we're on the topic of retrofits, Sentry has included their upgraded RAK trigger, eliminating the inadvertent hammer trip hazard prevalent in some standard AK triggers. The rifle is finished in a uniform phosphate pattern, and the wood on this sample gives it that used by a Soviet peasant conscript look. So that's enough yakking about the gun, let's pick up from the range.
Everybody knows we love our AK-47s here at the VSO Gun Channel. How many exactly have we had down here, man?
You're asking me for an exact count? No.
Well,
no. But
just name a few.
Well, I can tell you this. It seems like there's a new one here every week. We've done several of the DDI guns, all in 7.62 by 39. We've done an IO, all the RS-47s, all the variants, all the C39V2s, all the variants, the NPAPs.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the list goes on and on. We've done everything from, you know, the old standard wooden AKs to polymer. I mean, we've even got a Stormtrooper gun.
This one's mine. You can see the difference in the two receivers here. This one on top is the milled receiver, and this one is the stamped receiver. And there's a appreciable weight difference.
Considerable difference.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm getting tired on my right arm here. This one, not so much. It's pretty light.
Right.
Now, the only change that I can see right off the bat from just looking at the gun is I wish that they would have swapped the standard magazine release. We have an RS-47 here for the extended magazine release. And what that does is, you know, just makes mag changes way easier. So.
One of the things that I saw that.
AK-63DS. Here we go.
Brett. Right. Left.
'40.
Right.
Wow, look at her smoke. All that Cosmo coming off. I'm not talking about the magazine either.
Threat. Left.
Cover! Got you, bro. I'm up!
Right. Left hostage.
More ammo.
Slap hands.
Slap hands. Hooray.